What's going on, everybody? What's going on? First time I've ever really decided to pull this light up away a little bit because it's kind of a little bit better. Sorry about the camera quality on my laptop. We out here with El Chapo. Uh, Finally got the engine on it running and running. Oh man, that thing sounds like a champ. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out the front wheel to a gold X1 wheel that we have. The back wheel, we're going to probably end up just putting some tire slime in that and then putting some air in it so that way we can get that straightened out. Um, I'm going to use some tire slime because I'm tired of dealing with having to put air in that damn tire. Um, Once we change this wheel right here, I think I don't know if the inner tube, what's going on, but we're going to just change that front wheel out. I mean, because it don't make any sense to sit up there and have, you know, that kind of issue going on. Oh yeah, we also got two small, extremely small blocks. Or a guy gave them to us free. We found them. We were gonna put some use to them. One of them is gonna go on my scooter, my oldest daughter's scooter. I'm gonna turn it into gas, and the other one is gonna go on my micro mini. I want to have at least one micro mini in my collection. This is the one that's gonna go on the micro mini. We're gonna rebuild. It's already got the governor deleted. We're gonna just have to retap this hole right here, and hone this entire block out, hone the entire cylinder wall out, and of course clean the shit out of this. This thing got to get seriously deep cleaned, and of course taking a wire brush on the outside, and we'll spray paint this as well. So that way we can go ahead on and find the parts. We'll find a brand new crankshaft, brand new piston, brand new cam, brand new cylinder head, and the whole nine. And this will go on a micro mini, like I said, probably like one of those small electric what they call them, electric mega moto bikes. I'll take one of these and put one of those on there, and that'll be my little fast kicking around micro mini. But the other one is going to get built for a scooter. I'm going to replace the parts in that too. Same thing, cam, crankshaft. Let me see what else. Cam, crankshaft, piston, rod, the piston rings, everything. Honing the thing out, flywheel. I think I could probably still use that same flywheel. I don't know because it looks extremely corroded though. But I know for sure these are 79cc blocks. So one is going to go on that scooter. Of course, we'll probably end up keeping that for my youngest daughter, so she'll have something during the summertime to kick around on. And the other one, like I said, it's going to go on my micro mini. But I'll save that block because I want me and my son, after he's born, we're going to take this block and me and him are going to build it. I would love to try to get it reinforced to try to turn this thing into a drag block, but that's what this one's for, 100GX 200. This block right here is built for toughness. It's a 100GX 200 block. We're going to go ahead and redo that whole entire block. We're going to take out the brand new spark plug, take off the brand new ignition cord, because we're going to need that. The cylinder head, that is going to get swapped on to that engine over there. Because we're going to do a cylinder head swap on the cat eye's engine. But since this one is done, the next one to be done is my X18. Excuse me. And we already have the engine in the house, brand new. It's an Extreme Power US, 7 horsepower. We also already have the torque converter as well. I ain't talking about wife, but we need to get a driver pulley and what else? The air filter adapter. But here is the torque converter that's going to be going on a brand new block in the house. We're going to be putting this on. This bike has to get this thing. We're not going to run right without it. The sprocket on it is already set up for a 41 chain. Luckily, so we got plenty of brand new 41 chain as well. So we're good on that field. Now, I would have loved that to swap. I'm going to still get that 10-inch back wheel right there. The drill and retap. I'll probably be doing that next week. I'll take it to the guy's shop. Hopefully he'll have the time. We'll take it to his shop and we got the sprocket still inside that bucket. We're going to take the sprocket and that wheel. I'm going to take the gold back wheel and that front wheel right there. And he can have those. But I need my gold front wheel for this bike. Then the back wheel, this 6-inch that we have, I would prefer to use that on a drag bike. That wheel, and I got this other smaller wheel right here, little small 4-inch wheel that we can use on a drag bike. And I actually got another X1 back wheel, front wheel, because the front wheel is right here. That's going to go in El Chapo. This is the back wheel. I doubt I'll be using this on anything. But I have to take this to the guy to get him to do this which comes for me. So we're going to have to give him this wheel, the back one. Because I don't want to sit up there and drill a retake. I think this is going to look kind of weird on our Chapo. Well, if anything, I might just pay the guy, give him like $25-$30 to drill and retap that back wheel. I would love to get this one drilled and retap too for a 35 chain as well. Because at some point, I would love to put this one, take this wheel back off, fixing that front wheel, this one that's currently on El Chapo, and we'll put them back on. But for the time being, to get them running and rideable, we're going to throw the gold wheel on that. And then next week, I'm going to be taking that 10-inch back wheel, getting that one drilled and retapped, and we're going to be trying to put that one on El Chapo. And then tell you the truth, technically he'll be done. We got to take the rest of this head here, and we got to put this back on El Chapo, weld it back on. So we might have to put it outward like that. But we're going to have to get another piece of metal, because we're going to have to make them a little longer, being that I'm going to put that 10-inch back wheel on. But just take the cat eye, and that's going to get this original wheel set up. Here's the back wheel right here, and the front wheel is the front wheel is right there. So I got the front and back wheel for the cat eye. We'll throw these on there, the original wheel setup. And it's going to get a cylinder head swap with this cylinder head on it. We're going to put a racing cylinder head, the whole stage 2 governor kit, right? This engine is going to be a ripper, and that's going to go on a go-kart. So we're going to delete the governor out of that, all of that. Like I said, we got to find another piece of metal to finish making El Chapo's header pipe. This dual pipe header technically belongs in the way it's going right now. This might be able to pull it off, but I think I do anything else. So I can actually weld this part back on while it's on the frame. Technically, that's the way you make it track back in. Kind of chilly. It's long from the side. Somebody stuck in the trash. Get hold of it. Do all my cooking. Yeah, it's hard, might get built up. But this is another shot on this hitter pipe, which we are about to put. Let's get these blocks right here. Set these out of the way. Leave them at the stand here. Out of the way as well. We're about to put them on a track back in here. So well that part back on the track. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta move that thing. On the block. Let's move this Honda block out here for the time being. Already built, need to be in the shop. So this guy's going for a whip there. All right. I don't need this because eventually I'll be using this. Oh, stud finder. Now, this is the side cover. Technically, the X18 is a little bit too far out, so we're gonna have to fix that too. All right, now Now, guys, we're about to go ahead and take the rest of the chop bolts, hit the pipe, and weld it back on. Since the engine is completely on, the frame bolted down permanently. We can get this hitter pipe welded back on. Don't ever do that. Do what I do, guys. Otherwise, they don't ever do what I do. Damn it. I'm dropping something. Bitch. Jesus. Can't go without knocking shit over. Oh, look. That's why you got welding gloves, guys. Don't do what I do, please. Yeah, the proper protection that you are supposed to. Let's see what the hell's going on with the inside of this wallet. Oh, guys, we gotta go through this daggone box right here and find another nozzle head for my welder, which we do have one. A couple of them actually. I just don't feel like searching for it right now. It's getting late. But that's so far what's happening with our chop bone. We got that header pipe tack welded on it. So it's at least in place. No less thing we have to worry about. I'm so happy that I'm close to being finished with this thing. It's running definitely easy, without a problem. You just have to get the header pipe, but I'll probably end up having to take it off to finish welding it up. And I'm still learning that welding header pipe. Still learning experience. But yeah. It's still going. Okay. We might have to get a more powerful heater at some point. Because that heater is not strong enough. Yeah, we will definitely have to get a more powerful heater. But yeah, guys, I mean, our Chapo is a basic build. He only shoots flames out right now because of that pipe being so short. But once this part is finished welded on securely, because I had to bang it off to get the motor completely securely down, we'll be able to get ready to ride this thing next week. A couple more things to button up. Air pipe, chain, and the wheels. That's it. Everything else is throttle case hooked up, brakes work. We don't really have to have a kill switch because this wire right here, all we have to do is connect that wire. Not connect it, but this piece of wire right here. I believe if I take this one and this one, connect these two together, that would allow me to be able to kill this engine because it's set to on. But when I hit this, it kills the engine. So we're gonna have to put a kill switch on here at some point. I have to order that. The gas tank, only thing we're using right now is some zip ties. I don't really care, but it keeps it securely to the frame without moving. It doesn't shake anymore, it doesn't vibrate. Don't get me wrong. This engine vibrates the shit out of this frame. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it vibrates the hell out of it. We're using my impact, which we actually got to take the battery into the house and charge it up. But battery's going dead. We got to charge it, like I said, in the house, which is not a problem. But this thing, he ripped. Throttle hooked up good. Responds good. We was waiting to put this thing together. And we finally are done. The last thing to do on here is easy. Sign and then back tire, chain, front wheel, finish welding up the header pipe, That's it. The seat, we have to get ready to rewrap that, and got to drill some holes through it so we can bolt it completely down. I'm tired of it moving. It doesn't move when you're sitting on it. It moves like whenever the bike is, of course, on and in motion. We might eventually shorten up the fuel line too, just to not have so much slack in the fuel line. It's like literally longer than it should be, but it doesn't cause any gravity issue because the carburetor pulls the gas. The gravity of itself and the length is actually allowing the carburetor to get full gas. It responds good. It's completely bolted down. I thought at one point it looked kind of crooked, but it's not. Now, it's not. With it being completely bolted down to the frame. So this bike is done, y'all. El Chapo is finally done. Now I can breathe easy. I got the other motor in the house. That one, we got to get ready to start breaking that down and getting that ready. I might have to actually. I think I should just delete the governor and the one in the house. I really probably should have just deleted the governor because we got the Honda GX200 in case if something happens to the one in the house. We'll be building. We have another block. So I think I might have to delete that governor out because technically that's a stage 2 header pipe. And I think it'll be getting too much air. So we might have to modify the header pipe a little bit. I think it'll be getting way too much air. I think that's what happened to the last engine. Well, the last time this engine was on that bike. It was getting a lot amount of air. So we might end up having to get a different header pipe for that bike, for a stage 1 center pipe. We'll be ordering that over time. Like I said, we're not in a rush. The next one to get built is the X18. We're going to order a stage 1 because that stage 2 header pipe we're going to use on the Honda GX200. Since we're putting the stage 2 in there anyway, and that's a stage 2 header pipe, we'll just throw that one on there. But we're going to have to order another one for that block. The stage 1 center header pipe. And of course, an air filter. Because this one right here is going to be too powerful. I don't think I needed just a stage 1, not a stage 2. So we'll have to order that. And then that's pretty much it, guys. All right. Keeping this video short. I'm about to put everything back up because it's, like I said, cold. I'm ready to go in the house and warm up and chill for the rest of the night because I got to go to work tomorrow, back to work tomorrow. So, you know how that rolls. Got bills to pay. I'll go to the bank next week. Yeah, just getting these bikes built is the only thing I have. So my son is born, well, of course, taking care of my family, but this is what I like to do outside of that. I got some more stuff in this drawer. Funny. Send it right out the way. Now, the part about El Chapo is that foot thing come up. Now, El Chapo, we're gonna slow him up just a tad bit more. Hold on, get back. Where you belong? Here. I'll put him back in the house. Now we have to